let's go ahead and start talking about it. We're joined by head coach Mike McCarthy. He's brought to you by AA Best Bell Bones. Hey, Coach, how's your morning going?
Doing well, Rob. How you doing?
Well, we're doing good. I just got a little bit better as my co-host Rudy kind of looked at me. I appreciate you going name to name. Yeah, we apologize first of all.
Jay there?
Yeah, he's Rudy.
Yes. What's up, Coach? Coach, I was giving you till week 4, man. I was like, if he don't know my name by week 4, man, we're gonna have to have a discussion. I'm messing with you, man. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing well. I didn't hear your voice.
Hey,
it's all good.
Hey, Coach, as we were coming in, the most astounding number over the last couple of weeks we've been talking about, and it's the road advantage during this season. Did you know that road teams are 34-31 now? And certainly there are a lot of reasons, but this is now becoming a trend.
And no doubt, it's something that's been going on now for a couple of years, and get close to the 50-50 mark. But if you look at the Giants, if you just look at the Giants' productivity on offense and defense, they've been better. They've been better on the road this year. Now it's only 4 weeks, but it's definitely a trend that's been going on, and I just think teams are doing a much better job, and the style of play of no huddle and all those up-tempo offenses are definitely helping teams on the road.
Head coach Mike McCarthy joined us here on San Antonio Sports Star. Coming into today's Fast and Furious runaround, talk about some injuries. How's Diggs back? We expect him full in practice today, and Zeke's knee.
Yeah, they both practiced yesterday, so they look good for Sunday.
Coach, I guess, this week was about the decision to, let Jaylon Smith go. I guess it's when you have a guy that's as good as Jaylon Smith and you're able to, release him, 4 weeks in, we call it, rich people problems. How tough was that decision, and how confident are you in the rest of the guys taking up that slack?
It's definitely tough on a number of fronts, not only, what Jaylon has done this year, but, what he's done throughout his career here. So, that was the decision that's a lot went into it. There's a lot of factors. But it was, as I've stated the other day, it was more of a big picture roster decision.
What does that mean?
You're not supposed to ask that.
No, I'm looking at Coach. I'm looking at him like, what are you doing, Rob?
No, what it means is it's just, that's the other factors. You got a number of different combinations of players and trying to get the different packages ready each and every week, and the development of the roster, both as far as playing, and also there's financial considerations that go into these decisions too.
When we're out in Oxnard, I'm watching you guys practice, and I'm like, who is this big 6'4" safety out here making plays, leading the team? Another great problem to have. The Donovan Wilson, Jaron Kearse, he leads the team in tackles, tied for first in tackles for loss. How are you and Quinn handling the whole Wilson and Kearse? Because Kearse he's been phenomenal. He's all over my TV screen.
These are great situations.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's, you have to, be able to play multiple players. And, we've played 30 players already on defense.
Wow.
That's exceptional for particularly the first 4 games of the year. So, and that's something that we think is going to pay forward for us in a very good way. But just to be able to play these guys week in and week out, ideally you want to have a long-term vision to this, and have guys that don't have to play 70 plays each week will definitely serve us well at the end of the year.
Coach, as we talk about surprises, and Kearse certainly, after we saw him, isn't as big a surprise as maybe some people believe. Odigizua, what has changed about his play from when you first saw him back in May with some OTA tape to today? Obviously he has greatly improved, and obviously you saw something, but what has he done to get himself to where he is now?
For a young player, he really has a high command of what he's being asked to do. He's shown the ability to be position flexible, both the 1 to 3, even bouncing out to the 5.
Did you expect that?
Definitely. No, we were ecstatic when we drafted him. I think his flexibility, particularly his arm length and his twitch. And he's a very, very professional young man, and it's definitely served him well.
Well, we spend so much time talking about the defense. Is Amari? He's been kind of banged up. Is he okay? Because he's played. To his credit, Coach, he's played through it. But is Amari okay? It's kind of early in the season. He's been pretty banged up.
Yeah, he was in limited form yesterday, so I think with the next 2 days that I don't have concerns for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's not Lamar Jackson, coach, but he's leading his team in rushing. Is that something you guys are keeping your eye on as far as Daniel Jones escaping the pocket and making plays with his legs?
Definitely, and I think like we saw last year. I mean, he runs better than you think he does. So
yeah.
He's 188 yards. I think he has rushing so far. When he gets out there, he has another gear to get in the open field. So yeah, definitely our rush line discipline has to be intact. But he's also playing a lot better from the pocket and seems to have much better command of the offense in his second year.
What did you see against the Saints that surprised you? Because I don't think a lot of people expected what they offered him.
Well, I think, frankly, they got going on offense. It's the big plays. Because this team's definitely better than its record. I think we all recognize that. I mean, they've lost 2 games on walk-off field goals, so they've been in every single football game. Their defense has been consistent. They've been more of a bend don't break mentality, and they're doing a good job keeping the point totals down. And their offense, frankly, with their perimeter players, they got multiple perimeter player options, and those guys kind of got going against the Saints.
Yeah, coach, I always wonder, you guys have such a tough job. It seems like it's a 24/7 thing. For instance, last night, do you take any time to watch anybody else, or you too busy watering your own grass?
Well, I mean, I had the game on last night, but frankly, then third quarter we kind of got into just a discussion about some things for today's practice. So I didn't see the end of who won. Actually, I didn't even look see who won.
Rams ended up winning.
They held on.
Yeah, Russell Wilson got injured, his finger got hurt. I always wondered that. Do you have any time to really watch other teams? That's a tough job you guys have.
When you say you got into a discussion about the game coming up, were you sitting in your recliner on a group text?
Yeah,
how does that?
You're at the facility?
Or you're sitting at the facility watching the game and also looking at tape.
I am right now talking to you guys in my office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gosh. I recommend the recliner in a group text. That seems to work out a little bit easier for me.
They don't go home. When the last time you've been home, coach?
Oh shoot! No, I went home last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What time is the normal arrival on a weeknight?
At home?
Yeah. I mean, what's the schedule like?
Well, we start early. We're all early risers. So.
We're very aware of that, coach.
Yeah. So we try to get here by That's right. I forgot you last year. You're not still mad about that.
No. In fact, I changed my whole schedule to fit you, coach. Now I work every morning.
Okay, there you go. It's a good thing. Get it done early. But no, we get rolling here. I try to get out of the house by 5:15, and get in here by 5:30, 5:45, and it just depends on what each day kind of ends differently. Monday nights are late. They're 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Tuesday and Wednesday is about the same. Thursday's not as bad. You try to get out of here by 8:30, somewhere in there.
Are you a drive-by, pick up something from the drive-through on the way home kind of guy, or are you waiting for a hot meal when you walk in?
No, those meals are already gone.
Kitchen's closed.
Yeah, I got boys at home too. I understand that completely.
My wife knows. They don't wait on me. That's for it.
And we all know once the kitchen's closed, the kitchen's closed. Don't mess up any dishes.
Yeah. So.
Well, what do you pick up? I'm serious. What are you like? I'm gonna pick a burger and fries on the way home, or do you order? Are you grub hubbing it?
No, I don't hit anything on the way home.
Yeah, it's late. It's late, man.
Something's got to have something to do. He is head coach Mike McCarthy, the Dallas Cowboys. Taco list today. We did our guy, coach. He went on vacation and couldn't find it.
Really?
He wouldn't let anybody else bring him. So we promised that let everybody around the building know they'll be back next week as soon as our guy from El Volcan up there in Frisco and gets you over.
They don't believe in next man up like you guys, coach. He's like, man, we can't get anybody else to take him. I was hurt.
Rudy J, we need some old school, don't we? That's what it's all about. Next man up.
Next man up, man.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate you taking some time with us today. Congratulations on a great start to the season. Good luck this weekend. Stay safe. We'll talk to you next Friday.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great week.
He is head coach Mike McCarthy of your Dallas Cowboys. He's always brought to you by AA Best Bail Bonds.